Alrighty, I'm going to do 2 6-pound, 7-pound bone-in pork shoulder today. It's about 5:30 in the morning. Have them on by 6, pull them off by about 6. Took them out of the package, rinsed them off, trimmed off any really heavy fat on the cap. Got tinfoil down on top of the stove here, my little work area. Now it's time to put a little mustard on. Once you got the mustard on, all it is just a binder to hold your seasoning to it. You can see my seasoning today. It's my go-to for most pork. And all you do is basically take the glove out and rub the mustard all over and all into it. Both sides so it's covered. You will not taste any of the mustard after you're done cooking it. It's just helps hold the dry rub onto the meat. Make sure you get it all over. Now I'll flip it over to the other side. Then we'll come back. Alright, all the rub is put on. Set for a little bit. Now I'm going to do an injection, and I use apple juice, brown sugar dissolved into it, and a couple squirts of lemon juice. That all helps break down the fat and the meat to make it more tender. Not much lemon, just a couple little drops. And then what I do is I put the shoulders into tinfoil containers, and I cover them with tinfoil. So now when I inject into it, it won't splash out all over the counter or everything. It'll keep it within inside the pan. Rinse the pans out when you're done, and you have your drip pans or your serving pans for later. So that's my process right now. All you do is just grab a hold of it, stick it in, and start injecting. So just keep moving it around. All different parts. It's hard to film with one hand and inject with one hand. Like a little bit hard. So that's the idea. And then when it's done, take the tin foil off and you're ready to go. So use that for a tip for yourself to keep your work here a little cleaner. You won't get splashed in the face. Alright, you can see early morning here in Wisconsin, a little foggy, supposed to have some rain today, maybe a storm. Don't stop the grilling, just inside the garage. Leave the garage door open. See the smoker's going. Got my probes put in each one of them, and here they are inside and smoking away. So I got 2 of them going, figure about 11 hours, and we'll come on and baste every hour. So that's what's going on today in the Elliott house. Oh, one more thing. On your probes, make sure when you put them in, you don't hit the bone or right next to the bone, because you'll get a false reading. It'll be much hotter than it really is. Alrighty, just took it out of the smoker. It hit 165. Time to wrap it in tinfoil. Put it back in till it heats 199. Then pull it, wrap it in the cooler until it's done. And here we are. Gonna pull the bone. See how well that comes out. Not bad, huh? Just how it's supposed to be done. Pulls out just like that. See the meat. Just pulls apart. It's probably perfect right here. All of it. So that's how you do it. We will have pulled pork. We'll give some away. Kathy will have some extra. Just falls right apart. Nice and moist. So here's a little brief description on how I do my pulled pork. If you find it interesting, go ahead and give it a try.